Hey there! Thank you for watching my new video. Today I'm going to show you how you can make the granny stripes. And I can't believe I did not already show you this because it's a very easy pattern. And you can use up all your scraps if you want. You can use, well, I use 3 colors in here, but you can use many colors if you want, or you can use 2 colors or just 1 color. And well, it's an easy pattern to follow. It's just a 2-row repeat. And before I'm going to show you this, I just want to ask you if you want to subscribe to my channel, if you did not already do that, and put on the notifications so you get a message when I upload a new video. And if you want to help me develop my channel, there are 2 links in the description below where you can help me and donate to be able to make more videos for you. And well, now I'm going to show you how you can crochet these granny stripes. For now I'm just going to use 2 colors, and I'm going to start with the pink. I'm going to unwind some yarn because it needs more yarn than some other patterns. And I've got a crochet hook of 5mm. First we're going to make a slip knot. And this pattern you need to have a multiple of 3 chains plus 2. So first we're going to make a multiple of 3. So I've got a multiple of 3 over here, and now we need to add 2 more chains, 1 and 2. For the first row we're going to make single crochets, so we're going to skip that first stitch, and the next one make a single crochet, and in every next stitch make 1 single crochet. So this will be the base on where we're going to make the granny stripes. So we're going to do this a little bit more faster because it's just making single crochets. When I make my videos, I keep in mind that most people do know how to make the basics of the crochet. So if you don't know how to crochet really well, make sure you're going to practice a lot with making single crochets, double crochets, half double crochets, etc. And make sure your tension is nice and even. But if you do not know how to crochet very well, you can also crochet with me, and you can turn down the speed on YouTube so my videos will be slower. So you can still crochet with me if you don't have a lot of experience crocheting. And well, you can also pause the video, and I can imagine your work will be bigger than I have, what I'm going to show you. So just pause the video and go ahead when you are at the end, and just hit the play button again. Okay, so for row 2 we're going to chain 3, and we're going to turn our work. And this chain 3 counts as a double crochet on top of that first stitch. And in that first stitch you're going to make 1 double crochet. So in fact this counts as 2 double crochets in 1 stitch at the beginning. Now let's skip 2 stitches, and the next one make 3 double crochets. So 3 double crochets all in 1 stitch. And just repeat this until you have 3 stitches left. So skip 2 stitches, and the next one make 3 double crochets. Skip 2 stitches, in the next one make 3 double crochets. Skip 2 stitches, in the next one make 3 double crochets. So now I have 3 stitches left, so 1, 2, 3, Here's your last stitch, and in that last stitch we're going to make 2 double crochets because we started with 2 double crochets, so we end this row with 2 double crochets too. So you can see the chain 3 counts as a double crochet and 1 double crochet over here, so we need to end with 2 double crochets too. So for row 3 I'm going to chain 3, turn our work, and the chain 3 counts as a double crochet on top of that first stitch. And now we're gonna go over, so we're gonna skip that next double crochet, and you have a space over here before you see the 3 double crochets. So in this space we're gonna make 3 double crochets. So you're gonna alter between the 2 rows, so row 2 and 3 you'll alter with beginning with 2 double crochets and then begin with 1 double crochet each row. So now let's skip the next 3 double crochets and go over to that space before the next 3 double crochets begin. So in this space we're gonna make 3 double crochets. And do this until you are at the end with your last space over here. Oh, I'm sorry. So skip the next 3 double crochets, go over to that space and make 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Skip the next 3 double crochets and in that space make 3 double crochets. 2 and 3. So now I'm at the end, I've got 1 space left, so I'm gonna make 3 double crochets over there. 1, 2 and 3. And now we're gonna make 1 double crochet in a 3rd chain. So you've got your 1, 2, 3 chains. We're gonna make 1 double crochet in that top chain. And if you want to change colors, you can do it like this. So you've got 3 loops on your hook before you're gonna finish your double crochet. So first yarn over, pull through 2, and now leave the 2 loops on your hook and grab your next color of yarn. So in my case it's the gray one, and I'm grabbing my yarn around my hook and I pull it through both loops on my hook. So you finished your double crochet and you also changed color. You can leave this, if you want 2 stripes and 2 colors in your crochet work, you can leave this thread over here. So when you have done 2 colors, I'm going to show you my swatch. Here in my swatch at the side I used 3 colors, so you can see I grabbed my yarn and pulled it over 4 rows and grabbed it for the next 2 rows of this color. You can see it with every color I did. So the yellow, the orange and a purple. Well, it means that I have to make 1 or 2 rows with single crochets to hide these pieces of yarn over here. You can also just cut your yarn. If you are having a lot of scrap yarns, you can cut your yarn and later weave in the ends. But this is also an option which I want to show you what you can do. So I'm leaving that tail of the pink. I'm gonna go ahead with my gray. So we're gonna repeat rows 2 and row 3. I'm gonna show you one more time. So chain 3 and turn your work. Chain 3 counts as double crochet on top of that first stitch, and in that first stitch you're gonna make 1 double crochet. So that means that you are having 2 double crochets in that first stitch. So I'm gonna grab some more yarn. Now you're gonna skip the first 3 double crochets, so you're not gonna make your 3 double crochets in this first space over here after your first double crochet of your previous round, but you're gonna skip the first 3 double crochets and then in the space next to it there we are going to make our 3 double crochets. And we're not going to make 3 double crochets in the beginning because your work will be like tapered to the outside. Okay, so now skip the next 3 double crochets in the space next to that. You're going to make 3 double crochets. So it's very easy to see where you need to put your stitches into. So just in every space between the 3 double crochets, you're going to make a 3 double crochets. And just keep in mind that if you are starting with that row of 2 double crochets, well, you have your 3 double crochets over here, just don't make your 3 double crochets in the space between the 3 double crochets and chain 3, but just go, well, you can choose if you are going to make 2 double crochets in this space over here or in the top of your chain 3. I'm going to make it in that space over here. So 2 double crochets, but you can also make it in the 3rd chain. So now let's chain 3, turn your work. Chain 3 counts as a double crochet on top of the first stitch. So skip that next double crochet and there you have your space where you need to put your 3 double crochets in. 1, 2, and 3. So the next space between the 3 double crochets, make your 3 double crochets. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit because it's just the same for every row, but just the beginning and the end will be different between the 2 rows. So one row has a 2 double crochets at the beginning and one row has a 1 double crochet at the beginning. Just want to show you how you can change your colors if you have 2 colors for your granny stripes. So here's my last 3 double crochets, and now we need to make a 1 double crochet at the end. So I'm gonna make it into the 3rd chain, so 1, 2, 3. In the 3rd chain I'm gonna make my double crochet, but I'm not gonna finish it with gray, but I'm gonna pick up my pink color. So yarn over, pull through 2, leave the other 2 on your hook, and now leave your gray, or well, whatever color you are using, leave it down, grab your first color, so in my case it's the pink one. Don't pull it too tight because your work will be like this, going to be very tight, but just loose, a little bit loose but not too loose, so it is nice onto the sides, and then pull it through the last 2 loops on your hook, so you can see it's not too tight or not too loose. And now you can just go ahead and start a new row. So you can see it like this. So if you're doing this method, then you really need to make an edge with single crochets or half double crochets, so you can well, not weave in the ends, but this is not visible anymore. So you can see it's always on one side if you have 2 colors and if you're gonna make 2 rows. But you can also make just 1 row in one color, next row in the next one. So you can make it however you want to. You can also make it in just 1 color. And this is what I want to show you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me them in the comment section below. And I'm sorry for the noise, but it's hailing outside, so it's gonna make a little bit of noise. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask me them in the comment section below. And give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And for now, I just wish you happy crocheting. Bye bye.